Going live to record this podcast in a short while. Just checking everything is working. Hello, my test. Yay. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another CG Boss podcast. Just gonna lower this down. So today's topic is AI art. Should we embrace it? Should we fear it? Yeah, so I've actually been thinking about this, and I've been actually doing some of my own Mid-Journey experiments. I will share my screen next about it. But I just want to share that actually I came across a person here that it was making money with Mid-Journey. Yeah, and or at least using Mid-Journey to like create a comic. I'll just share with you the link here. Just put here. Just put let's put that here. Make money with Mid-Journey, and we share the audio. Just see whether you can see it. Hopefully you can see this.
Anyone who's currently in the merge game understands how much of a game changer Midjourney and other AI art generators are. And to be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised if we see some AI merge design generators popping up within the next 12 months. But until then, Midjourney can already massively improve your workflow. You see, the vast majority of best-selling designs are nothing more than a really good high-quality illustration combined with some typography. And thanks to Midjourney, literally any
So actually I've been experimenting Mid-Journey myself, and I've been thinking of also trying to sell stuff. Let's continue to see what else he has to say.
one can create these high-quality illustrations straight from the desktop in a matter of minutes. And what's even better is you have so much more control over the final image. And you can spin up some of the wildest concepts just for fun. Midjourney allows you to cut down on production time and production cost. It basically levels the playing field for everyone because just until recently, hiring an illustrator is something that only a few people could afford. But now, literally anyone can do it.
Yeah,
So
that is true actually. It's quite expensive to hire illustrators where I live. But let's continue.
let the games begin. I know what some of you might be thinking right now. But what about all those poor illustrators whose jobs are going to be lost? Well, they will have to adapt, just like any other business has to adapt all the time. Listen, I actually run a stock illustration platform called Threadbasket. Threadbasket is completely optimized for merch and print on demand. Is Midjourney going to kill that business? That's actually very possible. So do you see me sitting in the corner, crying to myself, complaining how unfair the world is? No. I adapt or I die. So if you feel like you might be affected by this, then get your act together, roll up your sleeves, and do something about it. So there's about a million.
Yeah, so I agree with this fella here. This guy, his name is Tokenized AI by Christian Hadron. I think like we have to start figuring out how to adapt and use AI for creating graphic illustrations. I'm actually thinking about how to figure out to put it into a production process for concept generation. Oh, I'm trying to do this. So right here I am. I'm in Midjourney. This is some of the stuff I've generated, concepts. I will just show you the Midjourney here 9 months ago. The little bear that was terrible stuff. So it's come a long way, Midjourney and some of the stuff from Stable Diffusion, and it has improved a wild lot. In fact, some of the newer version of Midjourney can do anime styles and realistic concept art paintings. They're very, very good. In fact, I've also tried doing interior paintings such as this, like renderings. It's like a little studio I have. Pretty cool. So yeah, man, this is stuff that is very, very interesting and it's very good. So yeah, I think that the reason why I've been thinking about embracing AI more, I think it's the future, and I mean, I don't get left behind. It does. In fact, I think this fella tokenized AI, right? He himself has also, I believe, tried to make a comic. I'll just put here. I'll just play a bit of audio here for you.
Remember, I said I'm not going to be particularly strict with regards to the consistency
So
of our
if
characters.
you look at this thing
Today's
here,
video is exclusively about
it's
the
really
process
talking
of
about
creating a graphic novel.
making graphic
If you want to learn
novels.
more about character consistency, well then go watch videos about character consistency.
And he's really using
Hence,
things like
double-bearded and
ChatGPT
shirt
here.
beige color walking through bustling Southeast Asian market, reading a treasure map.
Yeah.
Version 5, aspect ratio of 9 to
And then it's like, it looks like
size
something
or
from Indiana
release.
Jones with it's pretty cool that he can do stuff like that. It's quite amazing. And I'm very impressed that with how the some of the things that they have. Yeah, it's like really a good comic artist coloring stuff. I mean, I'm looking at this. I'm really thinking like, oh man, I can make some of my worlds as a comic strip quickly to test it out in the market, and figure out whether it's worth making it. I just want to go back here to share my tab. Just put it back here. Just all this, right? Just looking at this, all this stuff, it's not good. I'm definitely trying to clean up some of this in Photoshop, but it's such a good base to start on. Doing stuff in character design for like 6 weeks is like so slow. Or a week, even I think it's a week or two to make characters, right? And it's just amazing to see all the stuff here. I mean, I'm just one guy, right? Just type here concept art. You can even use it for photography, right? Yep. See, right? Concept art. I wonder if what's happening. It's not good, but it'll get better. So yeah, my conclusion is really simply that we really have to embrace the AI stuff and figure a way. I believe even Shutterstock is working with NVIDIA. I think there's a AI image generator here. I think this is recent, probably, that they are trying to, they're getting into the AI generation, because if you can push out images, right, and buy them legally, of course, I think doing stock illustration also might not be the way to go now. So yeah, that's my take on it. Anyway, thanks for listening to this episode of CG Boss Podcast. I hope something to think about. I've been really thinking that I really should try to really get on board. I've been looking at all the tools and figuring out, and yeah, I'll post the links later below for all the how to make a comic and all that. And I'm actually thinking again, to just take a stab at it. And I'll probably look at some of the newer Midjourney tools, the newer Midjourney versions, and the what do you call it, Stable Diffusion. So this is the future. But all in all, I don't think you should give up learning fundamentals and all that. But You can, if you can help you make the thing faster, why not, right? So yep, this might just my opinion, and well, I do believe that this is the year we need to start as a designer or creative, got to start embracing AI. All right, thanks for listening. See you around.